I know this is one of the best weeks of our lives here. We come here and we see everybody we know, but also, be part of the event. So who knows what Cambridge have in store for next year? I'm curious, but it's going to be hard to beat. So, but so far so good.
Oh, Dan.
They laughed at her. They said basketball was her only lane. Then came Caitlin Clark's swing, and suddenly the rule book didn't matter. She didn't just dabble in golf. She hijacked the entire sports universe. Even Tiger Woods blinked twice. Nelly Korda froze mid-swing, eyes wide, as Caitlin's ball cut through the Florida sky like a missile. Somewhere far away, WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert probably spilled her coffee in sheer panic. And if you're watching, hit that like your life depends on it, because this isn't merely golf. This is pure, uncontainable power, and Caitlin Clark just reminded everyone who truly runs the show. For months, she carried the WNBA. She was the league's crown jewel, the ultimate box office draw.
Honestly, just got so triggered by Caitlin Clark's golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA, because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally...
Arenas were finally packed, yet the celebration she deserved? Nowhere in sight. Instead, Caitlin Clark got targeted, fouled, ridiculed, even flat out ignored. Fans were told to calm down. Her genius. Overhyped, but she kept her cool. She smiled, shattered records, and waited for a stage that actually recognized her brilliance. Enter the LPGA. When Caitlin Clark said yes to the Annika Pro-Am, chaos ensued. What started as a calm Florida morning quickly morphed into history in the making. She stepped up to the tee. The crowd was 10 rows deep, cameras snapping everywhere. Golf Channel went live mid-round just to capture her swing. Then came the crack, the perfect ball flight that echoed like a mic drop. Tiger Woods behind the ropes shook his head in disbelief. Nelly Korda smiled, and suddenly it clicked. This wasn't a cameo. This was complete, unfiltered domination. Minutes later, Caitlin Clark and golf were trending worldwide. LPGA tickets surged, websites crashed, and for the first time ever, golf eclipsed basketball online.
LPGA understand what's great for business. Not what's good for business, what's great. It'd be nice if the WNBA could get with the program. It'd be nice if you didn't allow your greatest asset to get beat up and hacked and fouled 94 feet and be targeted since day one of stepping into the league. It'd be nice. It'd be smart. You'd be better off. But you guys are going to do...
Somewhere in New York, Cathy Engelbert was glued to the numbers, and her expression said it all. Sheer, unfiltered panic. The player she thought she could control? Now controlling the entire scene. Sure, Cathy probably warned her. You represent this league. Focus. No distractions. But Caitlin Clark had had enough. While the commissioner tried to cage her, golf welcomed her with open arms. While WNBA players fouled her, golfers cheered. While basketball headlines doubted her, Tiger Woods called her a natural. Cathy Engelbert couldn't hide it any longer. Her nightmare had arrived. Sponsors were dialing the LPGA, not the WNBA. Fans were jumping ship. Even WNBA stars were questioning if Caitlin made the right move. Rumors flew. Sophie Cunningham reportedly flirting with golf deals, others eyeing independent leagues. Suddenly, 2026 was shaping up to be pure chaos.
What that could do for their sport. They understand that let's say 1,000 new eyeballs, 10,000 new eyeballs show up. If only they could get a fraction of those new eyeballs to become fans, they understand that's a win. They understand that that's a bonus. They understand that's not the opportunity that comes across them every single day. So they need to capitalize on this moment. We also had the speaking engagement that Caitlin Clark took part in last season. I'm assuming we're going to run it all back. We're going to have the speaking engagement,
Caitlin Clark didn't just step onto a golf course. She ignited a full-blown movement. Every swing clip, every grin with Nelly Korda was straight-up viral fire. Millions of views, millions of likes, and a brand new fan army screaming, "The WNBA doesn't deserve her." Brutal? Yes, true. Even worse. While golf soaked up every second, the WNBA kept missing the show. For Kathy Engelbert, this wasn't just a PR headache anymore. It was a total meltdown. The very foundation she'd built was trembling. Insiders whispered about tense boardroom meetings, sponsors demanded explanations, and ownership groups dared to ask the one question no commissioner wants. Did we just lose the league's crown jewel?
For bringing all these eyeballs and, the Caitlin Clark effect that we talk about, viewership, money, all of those things. All of the people who were shouting this for the entire WNBA season, this is an instance where we are proved correct. You see her at this event. You see the kind of noise that this is making. You see that this is trending on social media. You see that SportsCenter, Bleacher Report, all of these places, every media outlet is covering this, and you don't say anything. That's what we were talking about this whole season. We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlin Clark, not letting her shine to her full ability, and not, in turn, not helping your own players in the league, we were right. And this event proved it, because the LPGA did literally everything correct. They capitalized on the moment. They found a way to put it on television. They allowed people to be there. Caitlin was signing autographs. They put their best
By the time Caitlin Clark wrapped her round, the chaos was complete. Victory on the scorecard? Irrelevant. She had already won the only thing that mattered: respect. Golf fans adored her. Legends nodded in approval. The internet crowned her queen of every arena. Meanwhile, Kathy Engelbert sat frozen in silence. Every news channel screamed the same headline: Caitlin Clark breaks the internet of golf. Panic had morphed into grim realization. She wasn't just slipping from their control. She was rewriting history. Spending time with her? Purely unforgettable. A few Instagram messages, a brief meet, and it was clear. Her influence is magnetic, drawing people in effortlessly. There she stood, smiling under the Florida sun, smashing barriers with every swing, while Kathy Engelbert scrambled to contain a storm that had already taken over. When fans pick love over politics and athletes pick freedom over fear, history isn't just made, it explodes. If you think Caitlin Clark made the right move, smash that like, comment unstoppable, and share this video. This isn't a game, it's a revolution. From courts to courses, Caitlin Clark proves that when the world says stay in your lane, you build your own damn highway.